You're first.
Thank you, there's been a lot of talk in the last few days about communication problems. I'm sure a lot of people at home will be very reassured to hear Minister Kelly saying earlier that the brand of Irish water needs to be repositioned in the public mind. That'll set people's worries at ease about their inability to pay the water charges, because apparently the problem is simply that Irish Water has insufficiently communicated how grateful we all should be to pay €500 a year for water on top of what we already pay. How somehow, if we pay water charges, investment in the water infrastructure will automatically increase, despite the opposite happening in Britain. How somehow, contrary to the experience of the bin charges, contrary to the widespread instinctive understanding of people, that if implemented, water charges will not rise and privatisation will not inevitably flow. Let me make it very, very clear for the government. It is not the manner in which the latest austerity robbery is taking place that is the real problem. It is the robbery itself. Irish Water, all the powers that it has, it's the Frankenstein creation of the government with a specific purpose to impose this bondholders' charge on people and to prepare for privatisation. The communications problem here is a problem of the government, and it's a problem that the government willfully refuses to listen to the 100,000 people on the streets Saturday before last, to listen to the people at the by-elections, to listen to the million people, the two-thirds of householders who have refused to send back the so-called application pack. And let me spell out the message very, very clearly. Working people across the country do not want these water charges. They don't want some false concessions that will be taken away in the future. They don't want a temporary postponement that will be used to prepare for the more vigorous imposition of these charges in the future. They want and demand the abolition of these water charges and the disbandment of Irish Water. And not only do they want that, all the indications is that they're prepared to mobilise to achieve that demand. The 1 million of these outstanding is extremely significant. There's talk of extending the deadline. It's already been extended. It was extended on the 30th of September by the CER in their documents. It's simply a ruse to try and get people in the system. The government and Irish Water are running scared on this issue. Those that have these at home, they should take confidence.
Thank you.
They should tear them up.
Thank you, Deputy.
They should
Thank
send
you,
them back in protest.
Thank you, Deputy.
We refuse to register.
Deputy Murphy,
we
I'll ask
refuse
you
to
to
pay.
resume your seat,
We'll
please.
beat these water charges.
Thank you, Deputy. And I ask you to respect the House, please. And those type of gestures are inappropriate in the House.